Okay, today I want to show you the second part, and that is how to remove your auger and upgrade it. The auger, if your machine has a pin through the center of the shaft here, it's a pressed-in pin, and we have changed that and upgraded that to now a removable key pin. So we want to, if you're going to upgrade to the Masa auger or change out your auger, you want to be able to remove it. We want to be able to take this pin out and leave it out. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. It's pretty simple. You're going to need a hammer and either a pin, some kind of a pin punch, and then possibly a couple of small files, and I'll show you how that's done. But basically, you're going to want to mount your mill to the counter, and then you're going to take a pin punch, and you're going to want one that's just a little bit bigger than the pin itself, and you're going to basically put the pin punch on top of the pin and gently tap it down. Actually, another way you can do it is to just gently tap it from the top until the top of the pin becomes smooth. You'll see that the pin is starting to pop out. That'll make it easier now to put the pin punch on and to punch it through. And the pin popped out. Now, what you're going to notice is sometimes when you're doing that, you'll feel this and there will be a little bit of a burr on either side of that hole. So it's important to take a small nail file and just smooth that. Just not very, you don't have to get very aggressive with it, but you just want to smooth those burrs off of that. Smooth those top of each of those holes and fill them with your finger. Make sure it's nice and smooth on both sides so that there's no burr there. And I'll show you why that's important here in just a minute. And that'll just make it easy to pull out. So that's smooth. That feels pretty smooth. If you don't have a little file, you can use an emery board. If you have an emery board, sometimes that will do it. Just smooth those off with an emery board. Then you get a washer. That's the backing washer that comes off. And then your auger should slide right out. So that's how you remove your auger. And then when you are done, if you're using the same auger now, instead of putting the pin back, the press pin in, you've got a pull pin, which accomplishes the same thing, but it makes it so it's really easy to change your auger in and out. If you are taking this auger out to clean it for some reason, and you clean up your mill, sometimes it's good to put a little coat of vegetable oil, just a little bit of slide vegetable oil on there before you slide it back in. And always remember to put your washer on there, your protective washer. That protects the bearing. And that's it. That's as simple as it is.